Hello, it is Friday and it is the day before Anime at Las Vegas. This is my first out-of-state con, which is really exciting. We could have driven from LA, but I don't like driving that far, so we flew. We just got here. It's really warm, but it's pretty big, and it is the first Anime Las Vegas this year. So we'll see how it goes. This con is by like Anime Pasadena, Anime Riverside. Also, I was a little bit stressed because, so now we have an 8-foot table because the space is typically 8 foot. However, some controversy a little bit. The spaces that they offered were 4-foot tables, and obviously that's not what was in the contract or in the agreement, so there was a little bit of drama. Apparently, just to give them benefit of the doubt, I'm pretty sure it was just placeholders, and they are swapping out the 4-foot tables into 8-foot tables. However, I know a few staff did say that they were like some of them might run out of 8-foot tables and they would offer like an extra 4-foot table or whatever at a cost, and I'm thinking like, why? I'm already angry. Let's just calm down. But why would you charge me when I already paid this much money and it's not even part of the agreement that you gave me a 4-foot table? But we'll see how this weekend goes. I don't want to start this vlog off pissed off. I forgot my 8-foot tablecloth and I'm really sad. We are now mostly set up. It's been, what time is it? It's 2:42, and for the most part we are set up. Obviously the bags are not up there. We're just mostly setting up the display. We'll put that up tomorrow morning, but at least for now we are completely finished. However, new to this convention and the coming conventions is that I did have more shaker keychains. I believe in my last vlog I only had these two. I don't think I had this one, or I had the sample of it, but now it's been several months now, and now I have the Nanami shaker keychain, Jujutsu Kaisen, very cute, Spy Family, and then Pokemon with the evolutions, and then this one is Pochita, Pochita, whatever, with the characters inside. And I did have to raise the price just because I was undercharging by a little bit, and then it also works out because 3 for $60, so then you save $6 if you buy 3. I also introduced some new pin designs, and this one is from Chainsaw Man. Really cool because Denji is magnetic, so you can take off his helmet and it goes back on. That's why he's slightly more expensive than the other ones. And then I have the rest of them. For the most part, I don't think any of them really changed except for the Chainsaw Man pins, and then the shaker keychains, and then the Chainsaw Man stickers. So this is, again, like I said, it's our first time at this Vegas convention, or just doing an out-of-state con in general. So this is, I believe, the expo at Market something something. I'll have the title of the convention here. There's a lot of space in between vendors. I'm a little worried about like this open space, but there are gonna be people coming in from autographs. I don't know where, but somewhere, from like voice actor autographs. But there is a large amount of space here that I don't know if people will just not feel like coming in this area because there's so much space, but we'll see. This is the rest of the exhibit hall. I believe Artist Alley's like way over there. So for our space, we did have a 10 by 10. This isn't Artist Alley, this is an exhibitor space compared to Artist Alley, but I believe they also have an 8-foot table. I don't remember how much space they have. So in this case, technically our table was like this. However, because we are on a corner and I don't have an extra table to put more merch there, I did move it. Jody and I basically moved the table diagonally, so if you're coming from that direction, you can see us immediately. Again, like what I did with ALA, I did put my brand logo here just in case people do recognize it and they're like, I've seen that before, let's check out this table. But yeah, I kind of like how it looks. Hopefully this setup does bring in more people. Also, I did bring the wrong tablecloth, but it's okay, we'll make it work. We just put up the tarp. I'm not sure if they'll let us use that table. Hopefully they do. And we're all good to go. See you tomorrow. Good morning, it is day 1 and we are officially here. I think it's like 8 something and we're ready. Very important, bring a gallon of water so you stay hydrated. This is the finished setup for today. Have all the Ida bags already. And all of the signs are up as well, just so they know the different deals available, and we should be good to go. I think for the most part we're just setting up in the back just so transactions are smoother, but we're good up front. Okay, so I haven't vlogged much today only because I've been running around getting voice actor signatures. But it's been okay. I mean, just based on the tallies, we have about like 13 or so sales, and it's been how long? I don't even know what time it is. It's 12:13, so it's been about 2 hours, so it seems pretty reasonable. To be honest, I think most people are lined up for voice actors. There's pretty long lines for most of them. Also, I did put on the Universal Studios Japan Isadori and Gojo headband because we felt it was appropriate because both of the voice actors. Since it's not too busy right now, I think everyone's out at lunch. I will show you the voice actor autograph that got. I think the most recent one was with Nanami. Very solid guy. And then of course I got autographs from the Chainsaw Man trio, and also I believe his name is Ryan Colt Levy. I really liked how Denji's mask can come off, so pretty cool. So this is the back of the booth for reference. We have a lot of space, like look at that. I love that, all that extra space, so great. And again, it is at a diagonal, and we do just have this table. I didn't want to put stuff on it because I don't want people stealing it, so it's just there as a barrier since there was a lot of open space. And yeah, pretty nice. I will say I did forget to bring an extra one of these, just like an empty one, because now the pins are kind of scattered since I did put them in these containers and they don't have backing cards. So I think my strategy right now is just to have more of the popular ones up here, and then since there's both me and Jody, I'll get the pins since I know where they are, and then I'll just have her like use this and then put them on backing cards, so it makes that easier. It is 1:48 and it's been okay. We've had about 22, 23 sales so far, and it's not too bad. However, because it is Saturday, I would have expected a little bit more. Again, expectations should be low, but I did have to fly out for this con, and it is not local. I was hoping for a little bit more, but we did sell out of the black Ida bags. I brought 2 of them. No, I don't remember if other people bought like different colors, but most people have been buying like pins and stickers, but it's pretty slow. Hopefully it picks up in a little bit. I mean, it doesn't end till 6 p.m. today, and I think tomorrow it ends at 5. So we'll see. Thank you for stopping by.
Yeah, stop by her booth. She's awesome. Yeah, you learn a lot from her. Yeah.
I want to get this pin. I don't know what, or this bag, whatever it is. It's like the chip in a bottle.
Oh, the keychain?
Yes, please. Thank you. I'm not good at words sometimes.
Anything else for you?
I think that's it, but I'm definitely going to take a business card.
Okay.
Because this is all adorable and I love it.
Thank you. That'll be 22, please. Alright, and then with the card, let me set that up for you. Alright, so for the keychain with text.
Yeah, that's fine.
And you can tap her into whatever you're ready. Alright. It'll ask you a few questions.
Awesome. Thank you.
Alright, and you're all set. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Can I get sticker? Yeah.
I want, oh. You showed me on, is this
That one?
Yamato?
Yes.
Okay, that one, and then, Angel and,
And just to double check, you wanted these 3 stickers?
yes, those are perfect.
Alright, anything else for you?
That's gonna be it for me.
Alright.
Oh yeah, that's perfect.
That'll be 12, please. And then will that be cash? Alright, so for the 3 for 12 with cash.
Perfect.
And you can tap whenever you're ready.
No receipt, I don't like to remember spending money.
Alright, you're all set. Thank you. Have a good one. Thank you. It is 5:28 and costs are high because I did have to fly in, stayed at a hotel. Overall, we only did about, I think like 45 or so sales today, and for Saturday that is pretty slow, at least from what I'm used to. I'm pretty sure like a lot of factors definitely played into this. Location, maybe the layout of the table, and other things that I can't really think of right now. I'm still iffy on whether I would do this event again. We'll see how it is, or at least how it goes tomorrow, but
all of our awesome vendors, thank you to all our artists. Thank you so much to everybody here at the event hall. We will miss all of you, but we will be back tomorrow. Tickets are still on sale. Like it is, come back tomorrow. Thank you. Good night.
Day one of Anime Las Vegas is done. Woo! It's 6 o'clock and we're packing up, at least just for the night. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Hello, it is Sunday and it is day 2 and the last day of Anime Pasadena. Jody is here with me and she has her cute little Baymax. Basically looking at the numbers yesterday, I'm not super happy with the numbers. I did barely break even for a Saturday and it didn't hit my minimum goal of how much I would prefer to make each day. Again, my expectations weren't that high considering how Vegas cons have been rumored to be. I feel like there's a lot less people in, but even like for the autograph lines, like there's a lot less people, but then again, some of the voice actors aren't there yet. We'll see. Maybe people are at church. So I did my little round of seeing the last few voice actors that I needed to see. So I went to Robin's voice actor from One Piece. It's really nice. She even took a photo of me with the Robin pin, the sticker, and the shaker keychain because she did see that I had a few One Piece pins on my lanyard. So that was nice. And then I also went to Ghetto's voice actor to drop by like one of the Ghetto pins and he really liked it. And then he offered like a print, which was really nice, so very cool. And I think that's everyone that I really wanted to see. I did want to drop by some Jujutsu Kaisen voice actors to have them sign my shaker keychain, but I already spent a lot on autographs and I will probably see them in another SoCal event, so I'll just wait till then. So now it is 2:33. Again, honestly, sales are pretty bad, at least compared to like my other experiences at cons. And I've been talking to other vendors and like one of them said they wouldn't return to this one. I think I would wait and see if they kind of get their stuff together. Just because I feel like overall there is an oversaturation of vendors. There's a lot of vendors. There's also a lot of really good voice actors and I feel like a lot of people spent their money to get these voice actor autographs, selfies, and so on, and it does add up on average, and it depends on the voice actor. It tends to be about $40 to $60 per signature, and then imagine if you're going to multiple voice actors, of course that's going to add up by a lot, and then you're left with not as much money for vendors and artist galleries. So that is kind of the, I would say, catch-22 in that sure, a lot of notable voice actors will bring in attendees. However, that doesn't necessarily mean that attendees will be spending at your table. I don't think I'll do this next year, personally. However, I think if you are local, it is a good option, especially if you're not spending money on flights or hotel. I know some people do ask how I would pack pins when flying, and it is in these photo containers. Essentially, I don't really know the dimensions of these. However, I know there's some that come in packs of 20 or so. If they're arranged properly, they can fit about 60 pins. However, this is like pretty heavy, but you do want to bring as much as you can when flying because you don't want to sell out. I put any extra backing cards, as you can see, like I mean these we did right before the con, but typically the pins are separate like that. Just finished cleaning up. Oh my god, this took forever. It was definitely a game of Tetris. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, especially if you're considering any out-of-state or Vegas events. Please give this video a big thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next vlog. Bye!